To find Angelino. Ball kept alive here, is it? Not quite. On to Alex Zinchenko, who might fancy a go. Here, deflection! It's the game's first goal off Leon Leg. Zinchenko's hit, Leg's deflection, and Vale's resistance is broken by Manchester City.
Well, I'm sure that Scott Brown would have had that ball covered. We saw about 5 minutes or so ago that
1-1! And Tom Pope has done it against John Stones in Manchester City.
Well, you have to say, this is a great run from Amu. And I was just looking when that ball was coming in, who was picking him up? Was it going to be John Stones?
You can hear those 8,000 Port Vale voices at the Etihad.
In their way, Phil Foden's had a couple of decent opportunities. But
it's Foden. It's David Silva. Angelino. Good ball here for Foden. Back across for Aguero. Well, the ball's in the net. Aguero's finish. It is 2-1 to City.
He doesn't look very pleased, does he, Aguero? But it takes all the fun out of the game, doesn't it, when that happens?
Yeah, the goal given off. Ball is meant for
yes, it happened with me when I...
Here for Phil Foden, lovely move. David Silva just past the post. They have a corner. In it goes. Leg with it. And Foden's service here for Aguero. And there's John Stones. He maybe has come off Howard Bellis. It is 3-1 to City, and John Stones is on the score sheet. His first club goal in over 2 years, since November 2017.
Well, all I'm looking at is Howard Bellis. If he touches that ball and he's on the goal line, is he not in an offside position? Let's have a look once again. Here's that ball coming from Foden. Aguero is not offside. It's a great header back into the 6-yard box. It's off the inside of his right knee. There you see. Doesn't really know a lot about it, to be honest with you, but Bellis have had the shot. Stones would have claimed it, but I think it has to go down as a John Stones.
A score, it appears, for the first time in top it was meant to be. Here's Angelino for City. Drilled across for Aguero. Angelino, deflection into the...
And now Howard Bellis has his opportunity to go alongside the...
Bernardo Silva. In towards David Silva. They'll be here for City. Back it comes now to João Cancelo. And Foden's turn and shots. He's off target.
Well, he's...
On to João Cancelo, the cross early, and here is Phil Foden for City. It's Foden, couldn't quite find David here to Phil Foden. Foden in. It's Angelino. Pulls it back for David Silva across, looking for Aguero, couldn't find it. Angelino. Pulls it back for David Silva across, looking for Aguero, couldn't find it.
It's very unfortunate, David Silva there. Again, a good movement from Manchester City, going from one flank to the other.
Now space found by Ilkay Gundogan. It's Gundogan blocked by Smith. Here is Angelino. In early for Foden. And that is a lovely goal for City, crafted and then finished off by Phil Foden.
Well, that is the first clean strike that they've scored, as you're right to say, in respect of the own goal as such from Leg. But this is a great crossfield ball into the path of Angelino. You can see there he's starting to make his run. The third man running, the diagonal ball. And truth be told, Port Vale of what was said, but sometimes players, why can't they speak them?
Here for Angelino, made that goal for Foden moments ago. Now it's with Riyad Mahrez and David Silva.
Yes, they had a system. They wanted to go and play as many players at the back, trying to be a great season. But coming here, it's virtually a full house at the Etihad.
Involve James Gibbons towards Mark Cullen.